Lisa, BlackPink, suffered serious cyber violence. In the intricate realm of the digital era, the impacts of online harassment are increasingly felt, even by the most prominent figures in the entertainment industry. Recently, Lisa of BlackPink, along with her family, has become the target of an aggressive online hate campaign. Remarkably, these attacks stem from fans of her fellow group member, Jennie, adding layers of complexity to the situation and stirring outrage among BlackPink's fanbase. The year 2023 initially appeared to be a triumphant one for Lisa. However, it also brought forth numerous challenges as she found herself subjected to cyberbullying and ensnared in online hate campaigns. Several factors attempt to rationalize why the youngest BlackPink member has fallen victim to such relentless online harassment. Critics have cited her daring stage outfits, appearances in risque music videos set in iconic Paris locations, her status as the only non-Korean member of the group, or simply jealousy stemming from her fame and beauty as potential triggers for the hostility she endures. Engaging in the unforgiving world of entertainment, particularly in the K-pop genre, means contending not only with adoration from fans but also with the ever-present threat of negative criticism. Lisa, since her debut with BlackPink in 2016, has encountered her fair share of online harassment. However, the recent escalation in the severity of these attacks, which now extend to include her family, underscores the gravity of the situation. The increase in hostilities is believed to have originated from anti-fans, individuals who oppose or do not favor a particular artist, and a distinct subgroup known as ACT fans. ACT fans ardently support a specific member within a group and may harbor resentment or disdain toward other group members. In Lisa's case, she and her family have become the focal point of Jennie's dedicated fans. They have wielded the imagery of the singer and her family to mock, ridicule, and employ hurtful language. Lisa and her family have been subjected to offensive, racially discriminatory comments, and some individuals have even ventured onto Lisa's personal Instagram page or the profiles of her family members, leaving threatening and derogatory remarks. The rationale behind the online harassment by ACT fans is rooted in the fact that some of Lisa's devoted followers had previously attacked Jennie and her family. Consequently, these keyboard warriors sought to make Lisa taste her own medicine. Online communities and the collective body of BlackPink fans, known as Blinks, are infuriated by this situation. They have condemned the hate campaigns against Lisa and her family, emphasizing that these actions are not only futile but also contribute to a toxic online atmosphere that negatively impacts the artists, their families, and genuine netizens. Moreover, it undermines efforts to foster a healthy online environment and damages the construction of a cultured and respectful online society. Numerous comments left on various online forums express the collective outrage. This behavior is despicable. It sheds light on the extent of their psychological disorders. Their lives must be so miserable if they hate people they've never met and will never meet. The actions of these individuals are genuinely abhorrent and immature. This is what happens when you spend your entire life on the internet without genuine social interaction. You become a disconnected, spineless entity. Why do people act this way? Does belittling Lisa and her family make them feel better? They need to lead meaningful lives and allow Lisa and her family to live in peace. Fans need to wake up and distance themselves from these senseless wars. It's alarming how people think such actions are okay. Lisa's family should switch their accounts to private. These individuals are even worse than monsters. They're unhinged. It's unimaginable that the staunchest BlackPink haters are among their fanbase. In this era of digital connectivity, the incident involving Lisa and her family serves as a stark reminder of the power and peril of online communities and fandoms. As the situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how the entertainment industry and society at large will address and rectify such instances of cyberbullying and online hate campaigns. Lisa's ongoing struggles, the perils of cyberbullying and online hatred. In the fast-paced world of modern entertainment, Lisa, the talented female vocalist from the immensely popular group BlackPink, along with her family, has found herself entangled in a distressing narrative of relentless cyberbullying and a ceaseless wave of hate campaigns that have unfolded over the course of this year. It is an unfortunate reality that Lisa and her dedicated fanbase have had to grapple with a profound sense of sorrow as they bear witness to the unyielding onslaught of cyber violence that has unfolded across various social media platforms. Notably, this vitriolic storm has primarily brewed on Twitter and Instagram, two of the most influential and widely used platforms in the digital realm. What is even more concerning is the recent development that has escalated this situation to a disconcerting level. Lisa's entire family has become the unfortunate focus of this digital maelstrom, bearing the brunt of hateful comments and online vitriol. The origins of this prolonged and troubling episode can be traced back to two distinct factions within the online fanbase. First, we have the antis, individuals who harbor intense animosity and opposition towards specific artists. Second, there is a subgroup known as ACKI fans, fans who prioritize and fervently support a single member within a musical ensemble, often harboring sentiments of resentment or disdain for the other members. It is this latter group, the ACKI fans, that has played a significant role in Lisa's ongoing ordeal. What stands out in this situation is the attempt by certain ACKI fans to rationalize their cruel and unrelenting behavior towards Lisa and her family. They have taken to social media platforms to employ a malicious discourse, justifying their actions as a form of retribution against what they perceive as injustices committed by Lisa's own contingent of ACKI fans. Their rationale, if it can be called that, stems from their belief that Lisa's supporters had previously directed hostility towards Jennie, another member of BlackPink, and her family. Thus, they have embarked on a punitive crusade to make Lisa's ACKI fans taste the bitter fruit they believe they had sown. This cyclical pattern of blame and counter-blame has only served to exacerbate an already dire situation. Not only has it created an atmosphere of hostility that profoundly impacts the artists themselves, but it has also ensnared their innocent families in the crossfire. Such behavior is not only regrettable but is also emblematic of the worst aspects of online culture. The need to address and acknowledge these reprehensible actions cannot be understated. There is an urgent imperative to foster a more constructive, empathetic, and compassionate online cultural environment, one that values principles of mutual respect, understanding, and coexistence. As we reflect on Lisa's ongoing struggles, it becomes evident that there is much work to be done in the realm of digital discourse, where the venomous vitriol of a few can poison the experiences of many. The cyber assault on Lisa, unraveling the dark side of fandom. In the glittering world of K-pop stardom, where fame and adoration often go hand in hand, there exists a shadowy underbelly that is seldom brought to the forefront. In recent times, one of the brightest stars in this celestial realm, Lisa from the globally renowned group BlackPink, has found herself at the center of a disturbing narrative, one that exposes the pernicious reality of cyber attacks and online harassment. Lisa's meteoric rise to fame has been nothing short of awe-inspiring. With her unparalleled talent, captivating stage presence, and an ever-growing legion of devoted fans known as Blinks, she has become an icon in the world of music. However, the path to stardom is not without its trials and tribulations, and for Lisa, these challenges have manifested in the form of relentless cyber attacks. Social media platforms, particularly Twitter and Instagram, have played host to a barrage of hateful comments and malicious campaigns aimed squarely at Lisa. The vitriolic attacks are often orchestrated by individuals who identify as antis, a term used to describe those who harbor intense animosity and opposition towards specific artists. Additionally, there exists a subgroup within the BlackPink fandom known as ACKI fans. These fans, while fiercely loyal to a particular member of the group, can sometimes exhibit a divisive stance, expressing resentment or disdain for other members. What sets this situation apart is the disturbing attempt by certain ACKI fans to rationalize their cruel behavior towards Lisa. They employ a malicious discourse on social media, justifying their actions as retribution for perceived injustices committed by Lisa's own contingent of ACKI fans. This cyclic blame game has intensified an already dire situation, escalating the level of vitriol and causing distress not only to Lisa but also to her family. The harassment endured by Lisa is a stark reminder of the darker facets of fan culture in the digital age. While fandoms can provide a sense of belonging and support, they can also, paradoxically, harbor elements of toxicity and animosity. In an era where online platforms serve as virtual battlegrounds for fan rivalries, the consequences can be devastating for those who find themselves in the crosshairs. Addressing this issue requires a collective effort. It calls for a re-evaluation of the boundaries of fan engagement and a renewed commitment to fostering a culture of respect and empathy within fan communities. Cyber attacks against artists are not isolated incidents. They reflect broader societal issues pertaining to the permissibility of online harassment and the responsibility of social media platforms in mitigating such harm. As Lisa and her devoted Blinks navigate these tumultuous waters, her story stands as a testament to the enduring power of music and fandom, but also as a poignant reminder of the urgent need to confront the dark side of digital devotion.